Welcome to Free4All. Hi, it's Shawn. Currently, hold on a second. Some audio from some stupid freaking thing. Here we go. Apologize. Total crap shit here. Another video is playing. God in heaven. You have no idea how many things I have to... Where's this coming from? Oh my God! Frickin' Joe Biden, will you shut up, man?
You shut up, man.
Hi, welcome. Hi. I'm Shawn. Welcome to the show. Yesterday was awesome, incredible, amazing Tournament of Dong 11. Thank you to everyone who watched last night. That said, one person who was not great for was Ashley O.
Yeah, no.
Ashley, among your worst outings, I think it was a all-time low for the Tournament of Dong. You got 16,000 Dong. Can you tell everyone what that transfers to in American dollars?
69 cents.
Nice.
Swear to God. I said that to you yesterday. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's just a beautiful thing. How are you, Ashley? Thanks for coming on again today.
I'm good. Hello. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you.
Sushi was jealous last night. He decided he has to be part of the show tonight.
Well, Sush, I saw your little butt earlier. Welcome to the show. Great to have you.
Yep.
And Tyler Applezoller was watching for some of the chat for a while. He said, I miss watching this. We miss having you. Welcome back. Speaking of welcoming back, he's back again for more. He is the sex bagel. He is Eric Mann.
Oh, he's not. He's not that anymore.
Okay.
He hasn't been that since he left college. No.
Okay, now, out of curiosity, there was a lot. You have a lot of sayings that have. Thank you, Ashley. By the way, very sweet of you. You during your time as executive producer of Opie and Anthony, you were named a lot of things. Are there any names there that you wish didn't stick?
None of them stuck. They were all stupid impact items that for the time they did nothing. It's always been E-Rock. That other name does not exist.
There's other people that call themselves E-Rock, and I like, who the hell are you? Yeah, that's the only one E-Rock that I know.
There's been a few others, but they've not been successful. Actually, there's one. That's two. One's a DJ in Vegas.
That's the one I know.
He's very successful. And then there's a guy, I guess he's a big wig for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's online talking about gambling and just trashing the fans of the football team that he loves. And apparently I get a lot of his hate showing up on my social media. And I'm sure he gets a lot of, fat idiots complaining that the app is down or something.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to reach out to the other? Because I reached out to the only other person that's a Shawn Tempesta, and a guy answered the phone. I'm like, hi, is this Shawn? And he's like, this is her husband. I'm like, wait a second. Whoa. Female Shawn Tempesta.
Lady Shawn.
There's a lady Shawn Tempesta, same spelling and everything. Have you ever talked to your other E-Rocks?
Shawn.
Yeah.
I reached out to the Philadelphia guy once, and he rightfully did not respond, and I don't blame him. The DJ guy, I never bothered to reach out because two different worlds, and God bless him for being the more famous E-Rock now that I'm not on, terrestrial and satellite anymore. So
he's got billboards. He's got billboards.
He does.
So
it's kind of a big deal from what I heard.
Cyrus character from Black Mirror.
E-Rock?
Oh, right. Her singer, her pop singer from the
Yeah. Is there another Nate Missler? Nate Missler, sir. How are you, sir?
I have like a doppelganger, I guess, but
you have a doppelganger? Who's your doppelganger?
Yeah. I don't know. There's a guy that works at an Applebee's locally here, so
Can I Google that?
Yeah.
I know a dude at the Applebee's.
Yeah.
I know a radio guy that looks like Nate.
Oh,
his name's Lionel.
Lionel. What does Lionel do? Where's he at?
Lionel, he was like in the 80s. He was big in Tampa, then got to New York City. He was syndicated all across the country. He was like an old trial lawyer that became a radio guy. He still does.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Michael William LeBron. All right, hold on a second. Let's see if we can.
Go side by side.
A little side by side here.
It's
a bad picture, but there's other photos that have better lighting.
Here's the deal. He's older.
I have that same hat.
Yeah. So, potentially, give it a few more years, but you could, you get a little gray in that beard. That could very well be you. That's fine. How are things in Alaska?
You could be yelling crazy from your east side apartment.
Yeah. You just yell things out your window. What is the temperature in Alaska right now?
Right now, it's actually pretty good. It's like in the low 60s. And
damn. Okay. How about New York? Because I'm going to be going to Boston this weekend for my 20-year reunion. What's the weather that I'm looking at?
In New York, it's been 80 degrees the last few days. but it's been really windy and there's pollen everywhere. It's disgusting.
There's
Yeah.
like four habitable months of the Northeast a year, really, and then the rest, like once you get rid of the rainy days and all that stuff, that's it.
Yeah.
And then it's just shit. Shoveling.
There's no. It jumps from fall straight into winter. There's no spring. It becomes instant summer.
Yeah.
And it's just, you're miserable for 5 months.
It's moist. It's very moist. You're very moist there too. Humid.
We call
You're
it
asking the
swamp
wrong
ass.
questions here, Shawn.
Yeah. What?
The most important question right now is what is the video game stand right behind him, behind this gentleman here?
Oh yes. What do you have there? Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, fantastic. Well done.
So Nate, what Nate does, he goes on Twitch and he will speed run old school Nintendo games, but not like the typicals. Like he's doing Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
That's a classic.
And then I just started like Mega Man 2, so that's
Mega Man 2. There you go. And there was what's the one I used? How about the Mickey? What was the Mickey Mouse one? Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse Capades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, I love that one. That's so good. I don't know. I haven't played in a long time.
I'll have to give Nate a follow. I like watching that
There
stuff.
it
Those
is.
speed round things.
There it is. Boom. Just
Thanks,
got
man.
there. You are you're affiliate now, right?
Yeah, I just turned affiliate maybe a month and a half ago. So
Congratulations. And
been going
the rumor is that's not going to mean anymore because they're going to make it not exclusive. Is that real? Is that true? Do we know for sure that Twitch is going to make it not exclusive?
I know a couple of people who are partner levels for Twitch, and they're all talking about it's like, yeah, it was a 75-25 balance. Now it's a 50-50 balance, and it could be leaning more towards Amazon's favor if this keeps going the way it is.
So yeah, the way what he's saying. So like to let you know, like for every dollar that you send towards the show, whether it's a bit or a sub, we get 70% of what you send, and the other 30% goes to Jeff Bezos and his yacht. That said, rumor has it they're going to change it to 50%. So we'd get 50 and Amazon gets 50 because they don't have enough money at Amazon that they're going to steal from the creators. And at that point, maybe we go to YouTube. I don't know. I don't know.
YouTube gaming is having a big problem too.
What's their problem?
I guess not paying enough royalties or the division of the money that's coming in. A lot of people left YouTube and went to Facebook. Facebook has a gaming thing too now.
But we're not even gaming though. I guess we are. We play the game show stuff, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. These fuckers don't need any more money from us.
It's just the billionaires just getting billion.
God, he's so freaking rich. I don't understand. Yeah. Okay, it is what it is.
I know. Who are you to deny him his money, Shawn?
A Bernie Sanders supporter.
As long as he keeps selling $11 cases of Zoa, I don't care what Amazon does.
Fair. This is my feeling on capitalism. Once you make $1 billion, you should get an award that says "I beat capitalism," and then the rest just goes to people that need the money. That's my policy. Once you make over $1 billion, all right. Anything over $1 billion, congratulations. Here's a freaking.
It's like leveling up, when you max out at 30 and then they're like, hey, brand new season of your game. Now you can go to 40. You hit the billionaires club. It's like, well, I could kind of go for 2 billion, maybe for 10 billion. There's always a ceiling being raised.
How much is, and I get it, it's unrealized worth, Elon Musk worth, because I think he's the richest person on the planet. Okay, so like remember like the richest person in the world used to be like Bill Gates. Scrooge McDuck calls it. Bill Gates was like, he was always hovering around 60 billion, it felt like.
Right.
Elon Musk is worth supposedly $300 billion effing dollars. $300 billion.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That's not liquid. That's not, he doesn't, look.
He could cash out tomorrow and make it all liquid.
I wouldn't put it past him if he built the Scrooge McDuck money bin just to say he could do it in the middle of Nevada and he's just swimming in gold coins.
He could very well. The guy he's got you money. He bought Twitter just because he just wanted to fuck you to Twitter. That's exactly what he did. Or he might not do it. It seems like he's going to cop out now, but whatever the case. Okay. Anything to discuss? I have something I wanted to discuss yesterday on the show. Okay.
Oh, thank you for answering your own question.
Hold on one second. Well, we can continue talking because I need to, if I don't say it now, I'm going to forget. My wife decided to book us a photo shoot, right? So yeah, you Eric Nagel, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I have one kid. Yeah, she's turning a year this week.
So you're doing a lot of photos. Have you done like photo shoots?
Will be soon under protest. I don't like that. I don't like getting those cards from people that are, those cardboard fancy rustic looking photo shoots. It's like, why are these kids holding a balloon by the train track? It means nothing.
It's
Yeah,
performative.
it looks, you're using
you guys don't
pastel
chill on
filters.
farms all the time?
Yeah.
You're not waiting for the local like train to get boarded or something?
Well, yeah, no.
I'm
no,
waiting
we're
for
not.
like the Aerosmith video where Joe Perry's playing his guitar solo and then steps off at the last minute as the train zooms past him. I'd love to see the kids doing that, but that doesn't happen.
What I'm about to tell you is a story that is going to piss you off. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you just for a brief moment, story time. So we go to this place. Marcia says, "Hey, I saw this ad on Instagram for a free family photo shoot session. We don't have to pay. They're going to give us an 8x10 for free, but we can pay for more if we'd like more." Okay, we go there. Now we've done a million photo shoots. Awesome. And we know photographers that are perfectly fine, but we decided to try this new people. Okay, we go there. This is the best the kids have ever been during a photo shoot. They have never been like more obedient and doing the right things and smiling the right ways. Gorgeous. They did a great job. 20 minutes in and out. We're all wearing tuxedos and dresses, by the way. It's because, we always dress up like we're going to prom. So we then go in, we get changed. We are in the other room, and the kids are playing on iPads, and then 5 and 3, by the way, the kids. And then the salesperson says, "Okay, so mom and dad, if you come with me," and they're like, "Oh, well, the kids, oh no, they're going to be well taken care of." Okay, fine. So we go into the other room, and we go into the room where they make the deals. They get the projector there. They play some emotional music. They try to make Marcia cry and me cry. And it's just like, the pictures were decent. But I've seen like Google automatically make ones that made me more emotional than this, whatever the case. The frickin' salesperson asks us 15 questions. "So, where are you guys from? What do you do? Oh, wow. You kids aren't doing any sports? Wow. Yeah, that's great." Like a lot of questions. Then we start going one by one with the photos. And he's like, "Wow, man, you can really see the love these two have for each other. These kids, I mean, you're capturing a moment here. You could really tell he loves being his big brother. Wow, this is like a lot, like doing a lot of this." And, yeah. No, the first time I'm like, "That's very nice." The second time I'm like, The third time I'm like, "This is a timeshare salesman. Wow." Laying it on super thick. "Man, you're just a beautiful family. Wow, really something, man, that's, listen, it's so great. My mom and I, my mom was a single mom. I wish that we took these photos when I was this age." Like, yeah, okay. Like, honestly.
The only thing that would make it worse is if he was like, "And you know what? If you bring in 3 more families to take these amazing photos,
I was just thinking,
I'll give you 20% off
your photo package."
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
a
I
limited
pulled up
time
a
offer.
family photo from my childhood of when we had to do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
You want to laugh? From the early 90s.
Go ahead. Oh, that's beautiful.
The light is.
I see it though. And there's the
fake.
fake. Is that fake forest behind you, or is it real?
I think we were in the woods.
There we go. Real forest. That's nice.
That's not terrible.
We got real
at all.
trees in
It
Louisiana.
was cute. It was nice. I appreciate
There's no lasers. There's no fake bookcases.
The lasers
The
are
behind
ball
awesome.
is the size of my face.
it.
That's what we're going to talk about. I'll pull up a photo and show you.
Yeah.
We used to have to, when I was a little kid, this was an 80s thing, go to Sears, and they would just pretty much have like a wall of carpet behind you and a platform.
Yeah.
And they'd put the little kid on the platform, the older, taller kids would stand in the back, and that was it. It was just all brown.
Yep. That's essentially what this was, though. I mean, it was all black and white. So it was just like, it was the same. But Sears, like, they post the prices on a thing. You see it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
If you were a girl, you went to Glamour Shots, and they had like fans, and then there was one that you would take with like this leather jacket with like the collar popped and like
a lot of Vaseline on the lens. Yeah.
And I was real sad that my mom would never let me have a Glamour Shots photo shoot like a bunch of my friends did. And now I'm like, you know what? Thank you, because those would only come back as blackmail.
No horrific old photos used for your wedding one day.
You should have just said while this was going on, and you go, "Look, these aren't even my kids. I'm doing this under here. I'm doing it to make her happy. I don't need the sales pitch on this. Just get them in and get them out. I've got things to do."
You have not heard the punchline here.
Oh.
So I, it continues compliment. Like, it is obnoxious. Every photo he's saying how, wow, there's a bond, all this thing and all this stuff. To the point where I'm like, dude, do you want me to adopt you? Like, it's like, honest to God. So he then starts like whittling it down. We go from 25 to 15 photos. We decide we want 4 canvases. I have a canvas company I use. I can get a wood frame canvas for $90. Like, it is not that expensive. We're in a digital world. Very simple.
You've got your own step and repeats right behind you. You can just do it there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I get nice lenses. I got I got a friggin' camera. Okay. So whatever.
Right.
So he's like, all right, well, because you're here with the special from the website and the thing that you did on the social and blah, blah, blah. The 4 canvases will cost you how much? How much do 4 canvases, 24 by 30 cost?
Well, you said you could get it for 90. So what, did they try to get you for like $600?
Is that per or is that total?
For total?
How about you? What do you think?
I'm thinking they're each 4. So you're looking at least $1,200.
Okay.
What?
How about you, Nate? How much do you think they were going to charge for 4 canvases?
I normally use a coupon first, but
Frugal Nate, yes.
Yeah, but probably $1,000.
Okay.
This is bonkers.
$1.
$1, Bob.
I wish there was a way to keep the drum roll so I could just get a
Highest price without going over.
without my finger being here. You're not gonna believe it. The guy said, with the discounts, that will be 10-4.
$10.40.
Fuck that. 5 figures for
10
backdrops?
Wow.
$10,400. Townsley Portraits in Las Vegas. Oh my God. Unbelievable. So
Did he offer
the
you
boat.
any of
On
the
the ledge
crack
near the
that
dam.
he was smoking before
Yeah.
you left?
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
So here's what happens, right? So my wife's like, okay. And I look at her, I'm like, Marsha, that's $10,400. She's like, oh, because he said 10-4. She thought it was like $1,400. I'm like, I just start like smirking. I knew because he told me like the guy that runs the place, he used to be in Beverly Hills. I'm like, this is going to be expensive. I couldn't have imagined $10,400.
What is it?
It wasn't
in
Townsley.
American dollars.
Yes, it was
If
Townsley.
this is what it is in dong. Like what was the American dollars? Because this is insanity.
American dollars. And here's why I should have known because the door is
Holy
locked
cow.
in the front. You have to ring the bell to be let in. And there's a camera out front. And I just know because there are people picketing outside. There have to be. Like people have got to be trying to break into this place. 10,000. Exactly. $10,400 for 4 photos.
Your photo place is set up like an abortion clinic or a rub and tug place. It's got the top stickers. It's got a camera there. We're friendly to the neighborhood.
Really? Yeah. Is it a pawn
Yeah.
shop? So I'm like, okay. Again, we captured. It's not that the photos were amazing. It's that the kids were amazing. One day that they finally show up and Mario's not screaming his head off. The smiles are perfect. I'm like, damn it all. So like, all right, let's try to figure out the digitals. So we get down to 1 canvas. You know what 1 canvas costs? $3,500. $3,500. And we're like, okay, well, there's 15 photos. We can get the digitals. I can get these things printed on my own, the other digitals. So
Snapfish.
uh,
Get 100 of
Snapfish,
them
yeah.
for like $40.
CG Pro Prints. There's a whole bunch of great.
Yeah.
So
Costco.
Walgreens. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So, So I had the guy leave the room for a second. Now remember, they're taking care of the kids in the other room. Kids are being taken care of. Remember? Okay. So, he leaves the room. I'm like, Marsha, I had no intention of spending money. I'm about to spend money on a solar system for the house. This is going to be like ridiculous. Well, maybe you can do it for, like I need nothing for Christmas, nothing for my birthday, just a cake. I'm like, that's the most thing that I buy on your birthday. Whatever. Okay. Anyway. So I agree to spend half, but with the knowing that we are going to take the rest of the digitals and print them. Ladies and gentlemen, the contract gets signed.
Oh, I know where this is going.
And I didn't sign it. She did. And then the contract says you can't print them any larger than an 8x10.
An 8x10?
Can't go any larger than an 8x10.
Holy cow.
That's not what I thought, because there's a lot of photographers, probably everywhere, but I know a lot of them around here, that you have to order the prints from them. They don't give you the originals from the shoot. You have to order the prints from them as well.
According to them, I get digitals, and if I don't, so here's okay. So God does intervene here, thank God. So I am now livid. It's like I've spent stupid money before, but that's like $1,700. Okay, fine. They charge Marsha's card, then we're going to charge my card yesterday. Well, wouldn't you fucking know it? They didn't charge my card because for whatever reason it got dropped from the system. I'm like, well, that's great. Now we can negotiate. Says I haven't paid a dime. So I'm like, okay, well, we want this written in a thing that we can print it because we told you we were going to print it, and you didn't say that we couldn't do that verbally. You just had us. You had my wife sign in a dimly lit room, whole 9 yards. These Townsley portraits. Yuck. Go there, look at the reviews, and just sort by lowest person after. It's unbelievable what the shit they're getting away with. What you do?
Are they actually using a camera, or are they using like a phone?
No, they're using a camera, but they fillet you. Oh my God, they make you so horny for these freaking photos, and then boom. All your money, give it to me. Ridiculous. Oh my God. Avoid them like the plague. For $10,000, I could have bought everything in that freaking studio. All the boxes, the freaking lights, $10,000.
Do that to, they entice the mom for that stuff.
Exactly
Dad's not going to go for this. So you do it as a surprise. You take them and do it, and then you negotiate everything down without the mom. Let her hang out with the kids. You're in the room. Like you're buying a car. I'm going to go in with this guy, work on the paperwork, and then we can drive home in this thing.
I'll tell you. Just
Shawn,
brutal.
if this review wasn't written a week ago on Google Reviews, I would assume that you were the person who submitted one as Me Too.
No. It's everyone. Look at just all the positives. A lot of them got to be fake. They have to be. I mean, they're good photos, but like, well,
it says we signed up for a free photo session with one free print, and we figured we'd buy a handful of photos. They brought us in, did the shoot, then took us into a room for a sideshow presentation, and then had us pick all the photos we liked, and then tried to sell them to us for $4,000. Told us they could finance if we wanted.
Finance?
They try to say that their prints are classic art and heirlooms that are high quality that will last hundreds of years.
Okay, and
it only cost you $150 a month.
Yeah, for the rest of your life. I mentioned this on the TV show, and I'm like, yeah, these things are going to last 200 years. You know, like my great-great-grandchildren want photos of their dead relatives on the freaking thing. They're going to, 50 years from now, they're going to be like, what the hell are we going to do with this? They're going to chuck it. Gone. Oh my God. So, but ready? Here's the last part. Well, the last part here. Remember, they were taking good care of the kids. Marsha then gets out of the room, goes to get the kids. Colin is like hyperventilating, crying because he thought we left and no one was paying attention to him. Those
they're in good care.
Wow. So, hear my call. If you live in Las Vegas, avoid them like the plague. Avoid them. Oh my God. Brutal.
Wow.
Brutal. Oh my God. Yeah, I was in major duress on the show yesterday. Major. I was still so freaking heated from that. Okay. Shows, things, stuff. Just got freaking bothered.
That should be the new show title.
Shows, things, stuff. Yeah. It's very good.
Stuff.
Hey, very, very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on a second. Let me get the there we go. Bad to the bone sound effects. I might not need this much longer. It really is too bad because I really have enjoyed him being in the United States Congress. But unfortunately, it appears as though Madison Cawthorn is no longer going to be in it because here's the Republican primary there with over 95% reported. He is getting beat by about 1,500 votes and change. And it's not looking pretty good for Madison Cawthorn. Hell on wheels, losing his thing, and well, he's going to have more time to do what he does best and what he enjoys most:
harassing women.
His cousin's face. There we go. That's all.
The problem with him
How's
is that
Dr.
he's
Oz
so
doing?
young. He's got plenty of time to make comebacks to all of this.
Well, yeah, especially on his brother's face. Another one. Oh, let's go to Pennsylvania. Let's see here. How's Dr. Oz doing? Dr. Oz, by the way, who was does anyone know Olin Mills? They used to have a cheaper stuff. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
I worked
come
at a
on.
Kmart and I had Owen Mills.
Kmart, God. All right, here we go. Dr. Oz is losing with 66% of the vote. I mean, Dr. Oz sucks.
Oh, it's still close.
It's close. It's not final. There's still enough
Yeah.
left out there. It just depends on where they're left. But like Dr. Oz, guys, I mean, really, honestly, if you're Kathy Barnett right now, you're like, what the fuck? I got beat by a quack. I mean, this is ridiculous. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just, it's too freaking. Can we have like the way that they do politics in other countries, like in England? I think like when they're running for prime minister, I think there's 6 weeks of campaigning and then they vote. Like, why can't we have that? I would love that. I don't know.
It's. I think the last 2 elections really made everybody realize how long this process is.
It's
'Cause
exhausting.
people weren't watching a lot of these up until this century. A lot of people weren't watching the elections 24 hours a day. Like they would watch it at the 6:30 newscast, the 11 o'clock newscast to see what was going on, and then we're just living their day, working their jobs and whatever.
Yeah.
And now you can't go anywhere without seeing every slightest trend, every slightest uptick, fight, scandal, everything that's going on. I think people are like, you got the midterms. This is the primaries, but you got the midterms in November. And I think everyone's just burnt out. It doesn't matter what side you're on.
It's
Everyone's
exhausting.
just tired of all of this.
It's like sports. People are watching it like sports. Like this is the regular season, and then once you get to the final two, that's the postseason.
It's like baseball. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
opening spring break, opening day. This is awesome. And then you're in June. You're like, oh my God, there's still 95 more
162
games.
games. I mean, geez.
Yeah.
it's brutal. It really is awful.
I enjoy the advertisements that you get from like some of the congressmen that it's like, oh, we're trying to go green, and then it's like you give us like every flyer every day.
On
So it's
printed
like,
handouts, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Let me show you. This is the just so we can remember the greatness that was the Madison Cawthorn reading, of course, his newspaper in his downtown area in front of the Swansons that's been shut down. Here we go, everybody. Here is Madison Cawthorn with this ad, which is real.
Did you hear? My opponent is a simp. He endorsed Nancy Pelosi right here in Western North Carolina. Here's a quote in plain black and white. I got no problem with her leadership. Well, Mo, I've got some problems with her leadership. Impeaching our president, high taxes, government-run healthcare, gun confiscation, violent mobs, permanent shutdowns, court packing, closed churches, open borders, shuttered schools, destroying our economy, defunding our police. Oh yes, my opponent supports defunding our police. In fact, here's a picture of my opponent, Mo Davis, speaking at a Defund the Police rally. Now, why would my opponent support defunding our police? It's because
It's like you'd figure they'd get a close up there or something. Just let it go.
he
Whatever.
encourages
random
mob.
Some random photo at Disney World that nobody picked up in the Photoshop. Looking like a crowd. You can't tell.
And he just threw it into the street.
Yeah, there we go. Littering. Fine. Okay, there we go.
Violence. And a tweet out to his followers.
Wait, hold on 1 second. You didn't redo this cue. Hold on. He could have redone this take.
Tweet, yeah.
Yeah, you redo the take.
Because he encourages mob violence. And a tweet out to his followers.
Yeah.
That's actually the last time he made that noise was on his cousin's face. Continue.
He told him to come snap the necks of people like me. And they did what he said. They came to my home. They vandalized it. They tried to intimidate my family. My fiance was inside. That's what my opponent supports. Intimidation tactics and mob violence.
Wait, is he just rolling
He
around?
looked like he was going to tip over as he hit
that's-
the ramp to the
He
other
did have
sidewalk.
the-
He's leaning this way.
You see what with the you see it's like hold on, just give it a second
Opponent
here.
supports intimidation tactics and mob violence.
Look at that, it's like just stone cold, like blue steeled us there. Okay.
And it's not just me. Mo called the Billy Graham family members of the KKK. He said that all Christians are sheeple.
At least he's on the sidewalk now and not just randomly in the middle of the street, not
There
paying
we go.
attention to where he's going.
Which, by the way, in front of the
No.
police, I mean, obviously they were defunded there. They should have been pulling him over.
Socialist policies, defunding our police,
Okay, we talked
attacking
about that.
Christians and disabled people, that's Mo Davis, a Nancy Pelosi simp.
Who is he
I'm just
appealing
thinking the
to?
number of old people. Yes, the voter demo there that are like, what the hell's a simp?
a
in Western
conservative
North Carolina.
politician has to skew older, right? For
Yeah.
their voters and their constituents and everything. If you're using simp and lit and all this other nonsense and everything, usually you're a more progressive candidate.
You're missing the
targeting
demo.
younger people
Yeah.
to vote or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like going to, using hippie language and shit from the 60s and going down to people in high schools. Like, you're going to be able to vote by the time November comes around. You'll
What's
be
up there,
18
cool
and
cats?
Yeah, you're wearing a
who's
Jimi
a
Hendrix
groovy
Experience shirt.
candidate?
Hey, I'm hip to the jive.
Yeah. Who else? I mean, I see him. He's always on surfaces that are going down. Like, he's never on a flat surface where he's moving his arms. He's preventing himself from falling and going even faster down these inclines.
Okay, well,
I would love it if one of the takes looks like Norberg and Naked Gun at the baseball stadium, where he's in the wheelchair going down the stairs and then flips over onto the field.
Well,
That should be in his ad. I would vote for him then.
The one clip from Conan that would always be used when Paul Rudd was on was the clip from Mac
and Me.
Yeah, very, very good. But it's just the
Mo
Sims thing.
Davis wants to turn.
Who here? I mean, you all saw Idiocracy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like we're there. I mean, we're friggin' there.
Western North Carolina into mini San Francisco. That is why Nancy Pelosi wants Mo in Congress. So she
Always
has
an
another-
incline.
Yeah,
Never a flat surface.
Well, I will say, listen, the hills of Western North Carolina. I will say, Nancy Pelosi sucks. All right, I'm with you. I agree. Nancy Pelosi sucks, but so does Mitch McConnell. Let's stop pretending that he doesn't
They
suck.
all suck.
They all suck.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is he
continue.
gonna come back and clean up all this random crap that he's put all over every flat surface wall in this city?
I will say the tracking, that will give it 8 out of 10 for the After Effects tracking. Here. Very good.
Yes.
In America in
Yes.
2020, it's not left versus right. It's up versus down.
Look at those
Freedom
bushes.
versus slavery. My opponent will side with the socialists every single time. Remember, you only get to vote for socialism once. And that's why I'm running for Congress.
It's a long
I promise you, on my sacred honor, I will never,
This could be
ever take your
tighter.
freedom away. I will
Yeah.
never allow my country, America, to return.
Oh, America. Okay, thanks for clarifying.
Oh, there's
My
a typo.
country, North
Thought this-
Carolina.
Thought this was Finland. Okay.
Turn into a socialist
There's a
country.
typo.
What?
Right
What?
there in the red and white text. I will never allow America become a socialist country. And where's the 2? He said it, but it's not there.
Let's see here. Hold on a second. Here we go.
I will never, ever take your freedom away. I will never allow my country, America, to return into a socialist country.
To
Be turned. It's not
to
even
be
what he
turned,
said.
To be
Yeah.
turned.
Turn.
Sure.
Because
Feature.
that's
Either way,
that,
the sentence that's written out makes no sense.
that was a line that
think
was
he-
written
Never allow
down. There's a
America
Word
become-
document that has the script, and that's what was written down on the script, but he said it differently, but the editor's like, well, that's what's in the script, so that's what I'm going to fly
I
in.
think he shot this on an iPhone and then sent it over to somebody on Fiverr to do all the editing, because this
Honestly,
whole
the
thing
music-
is terrible.
Yeah, a
It's
little
very
bit.
loose.
I
It's
won't-
very long. You're appealing to younger people by using their language. It should be jump cuts and constant moving.
Yeah.
And
Just-
this is
I
just
think
Let's
this
go
is
on to the
just-
3-minute ad too.
This was on his website. It must be. This can't be a TV ad.
Nah, I think they have a 30-second version of this ad. They do.
Endorse Nancy Pelosi. I'll make her life a living hell. I don't want to run your life. I believe you can run your life better than I can, better than any socialist simp Congress can. I'm Madison Cawthorn. I'm not a
Oh,
socialist.
we get it. You're the
I'm not
young
a
hip
simp.
guy.
I am your weapon. Send me to Congress to fight for you.
Lens flare over my face.
Okay, well, there we go. And somehow
Wow.
that did not get him reelected. I don't know how.
I wonder if you used your photographer.
Yeah, that was the photo we threw, actually. Very expensive bit there. Let me scroll down here. Do we have a final? Please tell me we have a final. Like, come on. Let's just give me House, Republican, North Carolina, right? The Madison Cawthorn. Now still at 95%, but we'll let you know. We'll hit you with the breaking news sounder if it is official. Okay, on to the next story. Very often you hear, it used to be like that one. There was that one woman that had sex with her student. What was her name? And then they got married. That like she was in.
There's been many stories like that.
But there
Yeah,
was
that
the
happens
one.
often.
Yeah.
Which
But-
state?
There was the one in Washington State, and then she ended up marrying the kid later, and she got Mary Kay Letourneau, I think was her name. So yeah, whatever. But then ever since then, it's like wow, it's constant, one after another, after another, after another. But very
America
rare.
Letourneau.
So you hear this, ladies and gentlemen. Pennsylvania teacher busted for a sexual relationship with a student after her husband caught the information and knocked her out, which is awesome. First of all, we have to do the original judgment here. As the gentlemen that are here, Ashley, this does we're going to omit you from this. Okay, only because this is really for the guys here. Gentlemen, you are a 17-year-old boy. This 26-year-old enters your life. Are you a victim or are you very happy?
Happy.
Yeah, you're happy because she's.
I'm pretty happy. Yeah, she's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So, married Pennsylvania high school choir director was arrested for a sexual relationship with a. Oh wait, hold on 1 second. Whoa, wait. Things just got a lot more spicy.
That's why I'm asking.
There we go.
It's not about the boys.
It's not about the boys at all. It's about the girls because it was a female student. Hey, okay, all right. Now we're talking. Okay. Her irate husband had alerted administrators. Olivia Ortiz, 26, was taken into custody Monday and hit with 2 counts of sexual activity with a 17-year-old student at Wilmington Area High School. Her husband, who did freelance work for the school's music department, found incriminating messages on Ortiz's iPad after coming home from a recent trip to Florida and told the principal, not the police, the principal. She was suspended on May 9th, had a warrant for her arrest on Friday. I'm sad again. On Friday. According to reports, she declined to immediately turn herself in and even sang at a local concert on Sunday before finally surrendering the following day. Her predecessor as the school's music teacher, Jonathan Priano, is also facing similar charges of sexual misconduct with students. Man. You hear beautiful music coming from the music room of that school. Oh, my God. There's probably something else going on. He allegedly had an affinity for... Yeah, he allegedly had an affinity for tickling the feet of co-eds and forming inappropriately close relationships with them, according to reports. His criminal case is pending. Acting on tips, they found over 100 messages between the choir leader and a female student using Spotify's chat function. Spotify bust. Very interesting. The pair allegedly has a code word in case their illicit dalliance is ever discovered. I would love to know what that is. In interviews with police, the student admitted going to the teacher's home while her spouse was away and that they had sex on several occasions. The girl said she returned to Ortz's home after her husband discovered the relationship to offer the teacher comfort. Yes, very good, Panda. They are learning the flute in a different way. Authorities said they interviewed the teacher and the teen and their parents on May 5th, executed a search warrant. The teen defiantly told them that the pair were still communicating despite looming criminal charges and that they are in love.
We're in love.
Boy. And we're in love. You don't understand. It's beauty. That's very interesting.
I blame the husband.
Why do you blame the husband? Do you think he's not doing it? Not doing it for her?
No. But if you walked in and saw that, like, why is your first instinct like, I got to tell on her? Like, you never see that. That story never happens until now. So you're like, all right, you know what? Let's just see where this goes for a little bit. Yes, it's wrong, but you're going to see where it goes for a little bit. Then maybe like, all right, this isn't working out. Now I'm going to rat her out and have her arrested.
Yeah. But he's no simp. See, he's not a simp.
He's an incel.
He's an incel. Now he is. Yeah, he is very much an incel. There we go. Radio fam, do you have a pair of scissors? Yeah, very interesting. This happens a lot. This happens a lot now. Let's see here. Where's a Facebook comment under ESPN? I'm not sure what that is about. Story is all the same. On Pornhub, guy comes home, sees this, joins in. What's wrong with this guy? 17. Yeah. It's probably 17. Probably legal. But he works at the school too. So yeah, and it's just but still, it's just
morally not right, but legally it might be on above the line. So we don't know. I don't know what the law is.
They wanted to get her as a soprano, so.
Good for you, Nate. I don't expect it from you. Such a nice boy. Okay, on to the next story. And hey, we haven't played this one in a while. Let's go to Mother Russia, shall we? I'm an insufferable douchebag. McDonald's in Russia is leaving. It is very sad. They joined back in 1990 after the Cold War ended. That was kind of like finally some westernization happening in Moscow. People were very, very excited. Actually, but here's the quote, and I'll show you the old clip. The humanitarian crisis caused by the war in Ukraine and the precipitating unpredictable operating environment have led McDonald's to conclude that the continued ownership of the business in Russia is no longer tenable, nor is it consistent with McDonald's values. So they were actually paying their employees throughout all of this, but I think they realized this is not going to end anytime soon. So we're done.
No more Big Macs.
The oxymoron of McDonald's values.
It's been 14.
Well, I mean, listen. You know, they value making you much fatter. Delicious food, though. Delicious. And I will say, if McDonald's does one thing right, their sodas are absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You get a Coca-Cola at a McDonald's in frickin' Iowa. You get it in Botswana. They are going to taste the same. They have the carbonation to syrup.
Perfect. Yep.
Perfect. Everywhere. And all you other bad, especially Burger King, I'm talking to you. Why can't you get it right? Oh my God, I've never had a good soda at a Burger King, ever.
I don't know what it is, what it's like out by you guys, but all with the exception of McDonald's, every other fast food place around here now has those Coca-Cola
freestyle machines. Yeah.
Oh, like at Wendy's?
Freestyle machines.
Yeah.
Wendy's, Burger King, all of the places have these
I don't want to have
freestyle
to
machines
press
except
7
McDonald's.
buttons just to get my
Oh, is it
soda.
like the
That's so
self-serve
dumb.
kiosk?
Yeah, so,
thing?
but you go in, you're like, hey, I want a cherry vanilla root beer, and they can do it just because they have the syrups, and you just make whatever monstrosity
Did you see
want.
the story about the freestyle machines, that it was really just a marketing ploy? Like, it's a convenience for everybody because you have them at movie theaters now and all the restaurants, but they were taking all the research from these machines to see what combinations people really enjoyed. And that's why Coca-Cola's been putting out these weird flavors now, like that they did that one that's supposed to taste like space.
Yeah.
And then the new one that they just sent us is supposed to taste like pixels, like what a video game would taste like. And it's all based off this research off these machines. They're like, oh, people are making these weird combos. Let's manufacture that for the mainstream and start selling it.
How
It is so
much
smart,
of this
though.
is children being like, oh, I can get blueberry and orange soda? Do it.
Yeah, it's
And now
you know
Or
what?
Coke-
like
though?
on Bex, it's like, I bet you don't want to like combo with like 4 different things.
I think, yeah, well, you go in. Well, there's a mystique of being able to have like the 12 disc go and just make your amalgamation
Yeah, I've seen
of a drink.
people who were mixing the cherry vanilla and then adding lime to it too. In the movie theaters, they're just 4 or 5 different buttons, and they got this concoction. They walk off happy.
I don't even care if I'm at one of those self-served crazy button machines. I'm just getting straight Diet Coke every single time. So
You wouldn't
waste
put
it on
orange in
someone
that?
like
Come
me.
on now.
No
No.
lemon.
Little zest.
Live a little. Live a little.
You know what? McDonald's, I would give them more points for their sodas if they had the Pebble Ice. If you know, you know.
If you're a Pebble Ice person, yeah. I mean, Sonic has that down to a science. Okay,
Yeah,
here.
this thing here.
Oh, yeah,
They
that's
use
right.
those
That's
machines.
the bite. Yeah,
They sent you this. Yeah, these are all the combinations of their research from the machines that they're just starting to put out because people like making weird stuff. It's like that big trend now out of Utah, that dirty soda that people
Dirty
are making,
soda.
where the dirty soda. Apparently,
Yeah, we talked
I
about
guess in
this
the
in my,
Mormon
food
areas, they
podcast.
couldn't have caffeine and carbonation and all this weird shit. So they would get soda and pour cream or milk into it, and then take like chocolate syrup or butterscotch, whatever, and put it in there to make it like a dessert instead of going against whatever their nonsense religious restrictions were.
Yeah.
And it became a big thing out there. And then this pop singer, Olivia, whatever her name is, Rodrigo posted that she loved this thing, and then it just blew up. Like everybody's now
We
trying
all
to
have
make
the
these dirty
complete sheet.
sodas.
Yeah, they were good. I mean, I'm listen, I'm not a big fan of Prep Burger. Actually, we were literally just discussing O&A, talking about Todd's first show.
We never used, I know. See, I worked for Scott and Todd for a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But with O&A, it was all our own stuff. We had no
Very
services,
clearly.
no nothing.
Yeah, but that's what Jocktober would do, is you guys would put the spotlight on the fact that these, like, and you hear it in this market too, where just people rip and read, and they literally,
that
you
dirty
just tell,
soda story was
reading it the first
straight
time.
from the complete sheet.
I haven't seen it once.
The
Seeing
thing
this
that
is the thing.
included Olivia Rodrigo, the list of
It
ingredients.
was on
that straight from the complete
IGN.
sheet.
It was on a lot of all of these things that show up on Twitter and Instagram, all these stories. It was just like an AP story, cut and paste. Who does that now is John Oliver, where he'll do a whole montage of local news anchors all saying the same thing. That's exactly what we used to do with the radio stuff. Now he does it for the news stuff.
Yeah, well, because what ends up happening behind the scenes, because let's call it what it is, everyone's trying to do more with less. They have less producers. People are just trying to get stuff on the air. So they'll just take the script that came from CNN News Source, and they'll read it verbatim. They won't edit it at all. And then that's how you have the same anchors and, or the anchors in like 50 different markets saying the exact same thing. It's painful. It is painful. Now this guy, he probably wrote this entire script. This is back in 1990.
I would eat that sandwich. If their sandwiches looked like that, I'd go and buy one.
Yes, there we go. The Kremlin Mac, the big Kremlin.
Well, it's been 14 years in the making, and today, finally, McDonald's threw open the doors to its first restaurant in Moscow. And make no mistake, this was an event of major gastronomic proportions. Our Moscow correspondent Don Murray savored the cultural revolution that surrounds the Big Mac's arrival in Moscow.
A feast in the time of plague. The words of Alexander Pushkin, Russia's greatest poet. In this new time of troubles, on the square that bears his name and statue,
very dramatic,
Pushkin now contemplates McDonald's. The question is, was this the
worth the pregnant pauses? Totally worth it. I get it. I get where it was going.
Feast he wrote about? They opened what may be the world's largest hamburger stand this morning, and Pushkin's descendants crowded in.
Look at that.
Their verdict on the feast was mixed. I don't like it at all, he says.
No.
It's not Russian.
It's very beautiful, but I expected more, I think.
That's how I feel every time I leave McDonald's. So, like, it's fine, but I wish I you know what I miss? Remember the Arch Deluxe?
I'm the only one. All right, if you said you love it,
I love the Arch Deluxe.
I love the Arch Deluxe, and everyone thinks I'm crazy.
No, and you know what? Nick Steele, who does radio in Portland, Oregon, we got to freaking make the Arch Deluxe needs to come back. They had pepper bacon. It was circular pepper bacon. It was freaking delicious.
I worked there in high school while doing part-time radio, making that stupid thing in 1996 because that came out for the Olympics. I loved that damn sandwich.
It was so good. And remember, the whole marketing was, hey, kids, it's not for you. It's for grown-ups.
For adults.
And it's like, well, you, I'll show you. And I ordered it. I'm like, wow, this is great. I'm a big boy now. Those bastards.
It was a mayo mustard Dijon sauce. It was fantastic.
God, it was so good. Why can't they bring that back? Oh, God.
I want to bring the McRib back.
Yeah, they do that as a markening ploy because they know if it's there all the time. It's like Peeps.
It's terrible.
They could make Peeps all year, but they have them for certain times. They just release, Candy Hearts. They could do that all year, but they just have it little times. But yeah, those bastards. Oh God, McDonald's doesn't innovate. They don't innovate anymore at all. It's like, no, here's a celebrity and it's 5 McNuggets, the same that you'd normally get. But it's a celebrity's meal
with a weird sauce or something.
Yeah. The Travis Scott meal was like, the quarter pounder has lettuce and barbecue sauce on it. It's like, who wants that? That's not why we're coming here for this nonsense.
I need
innovation.
innovation.
At least the BTS meal had a different sauce that's not in America, which was weird. It was a Korean meal, but the sauces were all Cajun. They were like a chili lime and then some Cajun spice thing. And I was like, this is big in Korea. I'm like, why isn't this here? Cajun's here.
Burger King, they innovate, but
I gotta
too
look
much.
into this as the resident Cajun. What about a chili lime sauce is Cajun?
Look up the BTS meal. It was a chicken nugget thing and had 2 special sauces. One was a chili lime. One was some kind of Cajun spice ranch thing, I think.
I'm telling you, I did not know it, but honestly, God, like listening to all these years, it turns out we're very similar people. We're very similar. The Arch Deluxe, that just formed a brotherhood. If you know, you know, with the Arch Deluxe.
We don't care about the fall of Western civilization.
No.
We don't care about, product lines being clogged. Where the hell is the McArch?
Exactly. That's something I can frickin' give me that thing back. I want my Arch Deluxe.
You got my vote.
Let's go to at least the Burger King had barbecue sauce on it and it tastes great. Well, the one thing that Burger King does, I wish they would just keep the frickin' Italian chicken sandwich on the menu, and they don't. They do, just give me the marinara
sauce. In the 90s,
sauce.
they had those 3. They had the American, the Italian, and I think one was French, right? Wasn't it like a cordon bleu kind of thing?
Yeah, which I love the Italian one, and they only bring it back like a month a year, and it's like, you bastards. Oh, it's brutal. Hey, okay, speaking of brutal, this is terrible. You go to the Jersey Shore, you're going to have fun with your family. You go down there from Maine, you're like, hey, we're going to have fun. Tom's River's Ocean Beach. Well, unfortunately, someone did not have fun. A teen got buried in the sand and died.
I was watching the live helicopter footage earlier today about that.
Oh, yikes. There we go. Yeah,
It was
a little dark.
interesting.
Tragedy struck as Levy Caverly was digging a hole with his 17-year-old sister at Tom's River. How big was this hole?
It was pretty big.
Okay, the hole, which officials said was deeply dug with frisbees, lots of work, collapsed on the pair just after 4 p.m. He was crushed to death, and it took first responders more than 2.5 hours to pull him from the sand. Oh my God! What? How? The sister was rescued and received medical attention. Say it again?
I was gonna say, how long did it take him to bury that? Like, just with frisbees, like dig that out?
I don't know, but that's what you're looking at right there.
Jeez.
Levy, is it? Where are your parents?
Yeah, exactly. Where are the parents? Very
They're on their
good.
phone under the umbrella.
For the hours it took them to dig this.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. And if I'm not sure if it's deep enough, but if it's not, like you go inside the thing and all of a sudden like high tide comes and you drown. Like there's no winning here. Ridiculous. Yeah. So they're very sad. Just saw that. I'm like, wow, that's an awful way to die. Okay, we go to something a little lighter now. Somebody shot a water tower and made Johnny Cash pee. It's pretty magnificent.
Well, tonight, Kingsland, Arkansas has a real cash flow problem. Someone has shot the water tower of Johnny Cash's birthplace in a sensitive area.
And as CHV11's Sarah Herbakowitz reports, this prank is turning out to be pretty expensive.
Kingsland, Arkansas, birthplace of Johnny Cash, only has about 300 people who are all talking about one thing.
It's the biggest news in Kingsland.
Have you ever seen something like this before?
Nope.
Somebody shot the water tower.
Last week, someone shot the tower, springing a small leak that's causing big problems.
Well, we're losing about 30,000 gallons of water per day.
Costing the town about $200 each day, totaling about $1,200 so far.
You kind of run on a tighter budget in small towns like this because it's really all you got to work with, and things like this can set you back a little bit.
And while
you can ask everybody in the community for $4 and you pay for it. I mean, honestly, let's go with it. All right, continuing. This is not
even a GoFundMe would pay for this.
Yeah, God, they'll pay for it in 12 seconds. I'll pay for it just for the meme. I just want to. It's great.
Just take the money away from the photo studio and give it to this.
Honest to God. Sorry, I need to save an entire freaking town's water supply.
Just the placement of like where it was at. I mean, it's.
Wait for it.
You could tell it was people just doing it to be funny, and that was a good shot.
It was a great shot.
While the water tower itself is a pretty big target, it appears that this shooter.
Did she get wet from the water tower? Like her hair is
right. What is her hair?
Seriously, but it is right there, right in the balls. It does.
Vandalism.
When I seen it, I laughed at first, but then I was like, that don't make any sense. It's a terrible thing. Don't get me wrong, but.
Do you think it's funny at all?
Well, it has to be a little bit.
And would you believe?
It's not the first time this happened. It happened in 1993.
Even though the town spent $300,000 in repairs less than a year ago, they'll have to go through the process again.
We'll have to drain 50,000 gallons of water out of the tank
to get the bullet out.
Run the city off of line pressure.
And despite some discoloration, the water still is and will continue.
It's yellow now. Here's the
deal.
To
change the hand placement, so it's actually like holding it.
Here's a easy fix. Ready, Lakeland or whatever the heck your name is. Don't have the freaking shadow of Johnny Cash on your thing, and no one's going to shoot it anymore. They're just shoot him right in the nads every time because they think it's hilarious. So,
somebody in town.
Why did they draw it? Why did they paint it with him actually playing the guitar? So that was blocking his crotch anyway. You know,
it's not even worth it. Just say Johnny Cash on it. You just say it in words, but don't give him nads to shoot.
Just have the
head.
head.
Nads. Done.
Somebody in town is like a former military guy. He's an excellent shot sniper. Doesn't have his gun registered in there, and he's just like, every now and then I'm feeling a little froggy. I just go out in the field and I snipe Johnny Cash just to get the news story.
Every 30 years, strike again.
It really is great. A couple more stories, and we're going to go to break. We'll play our game, and we'll be on our way. By the way, that story and this one both came from our Discord. Thank you for joining our Discord, by the way. I got to ask you how you do your live stream automatically alerting your Discord people to come to the thing, because I see what you do, and I want to steal it. I signed up for it, and it's not working, so I don't know.
True radio guy. I like what that person does. How do I steal that?
Okay, and next, I think I'm going to do this thing where I want women to flash their breasts at me on Thursdays. I heard you had a lot of success on Wednesdays. I'm going to try that on a Thursday.
Take them out Thursdays.
Yeah, take them out Thursdays. Very good. Tots. Let's take a look at a Delta pilot that had to get out of his plane via the window for whatever reason. Ow. So I think what may have occurred here is the security door might have gotten stuck. Because, I mean, the jet bridge is there, so they're not getting everyone in the plane out of there, but I think the security door might have gotten stuck,
He just couldn't get out of the cockpit from
And
inside.
now they're about to do a human centipede. It looks like it's a little bit. But there we go, everybody. So that's just a little funsies.
Maybe he's really into Dukes of Hazzard.
I don't know the reference. I've never
That's an
seen
old.
Dukes of Hazzard. God.
Their doors were welded. They always had to slide over the hood and through the windows. You couldn't go in and out of the car.
That's why? That's because it's why I had no idea they were welded. See, a little dino. And then finally, well, how old are you?
Old enough to make a reference nobody got. So
how old?
I'm 40-something.
40-something. Oh my gosh. 47. Man, oh man. That's, hey, listen, it happens the best of us. Father time spares none of us. Yeah. Finally, a Florida man arrested on a DUI charge after a Ford Mustang that he was driving in traveled up a power pole. Let's take a look, everybody.
Hello. What's going on?
Is out with my friends. The res. Right up the curb. Followed up there.
And then rolled up the pole.
Yeah, it sucks.
I gotcha. It's a Mustang. If you could just let the record service know that it is completely vertical.
This is the game. More damage happens here. That's very loud. Sorry, I did not know how loud that would be. But there you go, everybody.
Speaking of Dukes or Hazards.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with the workmanship of that the steel cable for the support for the pole.
Yeah.
Didn't
Listen.
snap at all under the weight of the car.
You know, American engineering. What can you say? I
I'm
couldn't do that again
impressed
if we
by
tried.
the police officer that didn't absolutely just like let him have it. She was like, "Oh, okay, I gotcha."
If you're going to hit anything,
It's a Ford Mustang. You know.
an inanimate object, and the pole stood upright. It was fine. Car stripteasing. Yeah, there we go. The car is just trying to pay its way through college. Okay. We'll be back. We're playing an ad, and then we'll be back playing a game. Stay right there. Here we go. Should I do wheel? I mean, God. What did you play last time you were here, Nagel?
Dong or no dong, and I think that was it. I don't remember playing another game.
We can play wheel.
I played wheel before.
You played wheel before. Have you played press your dong before?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're gonna play press your dong. Done.
No. Just let me play my favorite thing that I didn't get to play last night.
Well, again, so her.
I also say rod is a lobster too. So I mean, you get the
Rod,
best
yeah,
and
that's
worst.
true. Yeah, this is gonna save you a lot of embarrassment. Okay, here we go. Ashley O. And then E-Rock. And then Nate. Big Bang carryover. Get rid of that and hit this.
You should get that game with the mountain climber from Price is Right, where he's yodeling before he goes over the cliff.
Oh, cliffhanger.
E-Rock, yes, cliffhanger. Nate, E-Rock, I was almost set the record in that game. It was the stage show here in Vegas, and I got on stage. Todd Newton was the host, and I was playing the game. And you have to bid on 3 items, and for every $1 you're off on those items, he yodels up the freaking mountain. First one, boom, right on the nose. Second one, boom, right on the nose. And he let me know that if I got the third one on the nose, I would have set Price is Right history. It had never happened before where the yodeler never yodels. So it was I knew this. It was like a cordless phone. It was either 50 or 55, and I said 50, and it was fucking 55, and he yodeled 5 spots. I still won, but I wanted that freaking. Oh, I wanted the title. God, it was.
You have a story with right. You would have immediately been investigated for cheating at a game show.
Yeah, it's true. Well, there was actually the story of the guy that had the perfect bid on the final. That guy was from Vegas. He was like the Rain Man of Price is Right. He knew all the prices. He tracked them all. He had a spreadsheet like bananas. And
there was a doc on that guy, right?
There was a documentary. I think it was Perfect Bid. It was what it was called. Then there was another great documentary about the game we're about to play, Press Your Luck, which about the guy that realized, wait, there's a pattern to the lights. And there's one spot or 2 spots that do not at all have whammies. So he just figured out the timing. Once he dialed it in, boom. and then he made like $160,000 or something on that game, and then he lost it all. Money was stolen from him. He got divorced, and then he died an early death. So the more you know.
You can't even do that on this show, by the way, for anybody watching and thinking that any of us are about to cheat with our like figuring out the things because of the delay still.
Yeah, and the delay can the delay can vary. So like you can try to make up for the delay, but the next game you play will be different. So all right, everybody, here we are, a lovely day and a lovely time to play. Ashley E-Rock. E-Rock, you've never played this, huh?
Not with you, no.
Lovely. Well, you're going to be playing with us today. Nate, you too. First for everything. And we have the submissions now open. You can get your votes in for who you think is going to win. Ashley O, Eric Nagel, Nate. And right now, Nate and Ashley O tied. Or Eric, by the way, tied with 39%. Ashley with 22%. Still time for you to submit with your free-for-all coin. All right, here we go. Ashley O, we start with you. 5 spins, press or pass?
Press.
Press, and here we go.
Stop.
A whammy right off the top. That's not good.
Starting off good.
It's about 4 or 5 seconds too long, but I will never change it. Okay, Ashley, 4 spins. Press or pass?
Press.
Press, and here we go.
Stop.
Go back 2 spaces. 4,000. Very good.
Oh, nice.
3 spins. $4,000. Press or pass?
Press.
They should replace that 4,000 to 1 framed photo. Yes. Here we go.
Of what? My cat? Like, I don't have children that need to be in family portraits. Stop.
Wow, coffee set. Very good. Up to 605. 2 spins left. Press or pass?
Pass.
Ooh, there we go. Who do you want to pass it to? E-Rock or Nate?
Just pass it down 1 to E-Rock.
Boom. E-Rock, it's going on to you. You get 2 you can't skip. We'll start with those. Here we go.
All right. What are these? No whammy, right? Stop.
You got yourself an anime DVD collection worth $579. Very specific. One more. E-Rock.
All right.
Here we go.
Not going home empty-handed, hopefully. Stop.
Pick a corner. Any corner. 500 to spin across the board to pick a corner or sailboard.
Let's see.
Of my cat. Yes,
I'll do the 500 in a spin. 500
in a spin. There we go. So now you have 6 spins. You have 1,079. And you have a decision to make. Spin or pass?
We're going to spin.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. How did that happen?
No, not him.
No, not me.
I did not switch that either. That's very strange. Okay, here we go. As you were.
All right. Here we go. Stop.
Big bucks. You're going to that 3,000. You are up to 4,079. Still in second place. 5 spins.
All
Press or
right.
pass. If you pass, by the way, it goes to whoever has the most money. That would be Ashley O at this point.
All right. We are going to press. Let's go.
Pressing again. E-Rock.
And stop.
Across the board to go back 2 spaces to $5,000. There we go.
Nice.
Up to 9,079 with 4 spins. Press or pass?
We are going to pass.
Going to pass them right back to Ashley O. Ashley, we go over to you, young lady. 4 you can't skip. Good luck.
Stop.
1,000 in a spin. All right. 3 spins can't skip. 5,605.
Stop.
1,200. You're up to 6,805 with 2 spins can't skip.
Stop.
Big bucks. 5,000
Wow.
dong. And you're at 11,805, but 1 spin you can't skip because of course. Good luck.
Stop.
Ooh, you got yourself a diving watch. $380. You're up to 12,185. 1 spin. Press or pass?
Pass.
Passing and back to E-Rock. We're playing hot potato. Back to E-Rock.
Right.
You can't skip it. Good luck.
Right. Stop.
$5,000. Wow. 14,079. Nate, I mean,
I got my work cut out for me.
Very rare to see these types of numbers in the first round. 5 spins, press or pass.
I'll press.
All right, here we go, Nate. Good luck.
Stop.
1.
He's coming. He's coming.
It's gonna dawn.
I've never seen that.
There's stuff on this board you will never see. The next round's a disaster. Press or pass?
Press.
Press, and here we go, Nate.
Stop.
250. You're up to 251. 3 spins. Press or pass?
Pass.
Ooh, I did not expect that. Going to E-Rock. E-Rock, here we go. Now we're getting a little violent. 3 spins, can't skip. Good luck.
Stop.
You got yourself a juice machine worth 150. Kind of looked like it was popcorn there. It was not.
That's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
it's the butter on the popcorn.
Yeah.
Stop.
You got yourself an Oriental rug worth 400.
In all the
And
swag.
you're up to 14,629. 1 spin left.
Where's the food factory?
Stop.
Oh, no! Oh, you hate to see it.
Sorry, buddy.
Are you, though? Are you sorry?
There it is. Well, round 1 is done. E-Rock has a whammy. Ashley O has a whammy. Worth noting, if you win tonight's game with no whammies, you will play for double the dong tonight in Dong or No Dong. Ashley in the lead with 12,185. Nate in second place at 251. E-Rock, you get nothing. But the second round, you all get 5 spins again. And things get a little more interesting on the board, as you'll see. There are spots on the board this round that will allow you to triple your money in a spin, win a Dodge Viper, and there's also switch widths. Switch with player 1, 2, and 3. You can switch with yourself. That means you just get to keep your money. Or, say E-Rock, you switch with player 1, you could steal all of Ashley O's money. It's a very violent game, and E-Rock, the violence starts with you. 5 spins, press or pass.
I'm going to press.
There we go.
So let's, gotta get something from nothing. Stop.
25,000 in a spin, and just like that, you're in first with 5 spins. Press or pass, E-Rock?
I'm going to pass.
All right, right away over to Ashley O. Ashley, work's cut out for you. 5 you can't skip, but we will see you in a second because we go to Nate first. Nate, 5 spins. Press or pass?
Press.
Press it. Here we go.
Stop.
Big bank. Oh my goodness, this could be interesting. What is it worth? 17,880 you're up to. And now you're in second place. Nate, 4 spins. Press or pass?
Press.
Pressing again. Here we go.
Stop.
Going to Japan via rail.
Whoa.
22,064. Second place. Press or pass at 3 spins?
Press.
Pressing again. Here we go, Nate.
Stop.
Across the board to a trip to Maui. It's worth 1,636. You're flying on an airline that should have retired its planes 30 years ago, obviously. 23,700. 2 spins. Press or pass?
Now, if I pass, does that go to E-Rock?
It goes to E-Rock
Ashley?
because he has the most. E-Rock.
Okay. Pass.
All right. Well, he said, all right, that's who I wanted it to go to. E-Rock, that is a slap in your face. And that slap happens right now. 2 spins you can't skip. You're in first. Hold on to it.
Okay. Stop.
525. You're up to 25,525. 1 spin left.
Stop.
Go back 4 spaces to 2,500. Very good. Avoids it. This is a very high scoring name. 28,025. That's what you have here, Rock. And now we go to Ashley O. Ashley, 5 spins that you cannot skip. 5 spins that you can. We start with a 5 you can't. Now.
Stop.
And we start with a whammy. Now that's interesting, though. Okay, so here's the deal. You now have 9 spins, and you can do whatever you want with those 9 spins. You want to press or pass, Ashley O?
I'm going to press.
I'm going to press. Here we go.
Stop.
Minus 3,500. Add 4 spins. So you owe me dong. You have 12 spins now. Press or pass?
I don't know if I can give you that.
Well, I will collect. You're going to have to give me about 30 of those cents back, or 20 cents from yesterday. Ashley, press or pass?
Press.
Pressing. Here we go.
Stop.
525. Still owe me. 29.75. 11 spins. Press or pass?
Press.
It's like you're in a pit on the Jersey Shore right now.
My mom wasn't watching me.
Too soon. All right.
Stop.
1 dong. There we go.
Yes!
There we go.
All about that
10
data.
spins. Press or pass? Chaos. Will chaos reign tonight?
Chaotic energy. 1 more press.
Okay, 1 more press, says Ashley O.
Stop.
Switch a player 2. It worked for you. You stole E-Rock's money, and now E-Rock's in the red. Wow. Okay, Ashley, 9 spins in the lead, and she is passing. And those past spins go to Nate. Nate, you're in deep crap. Good luck.
Stop.
You're starting off with a whammy. No double dong for you tonight.
Yep. I keep forgetting it's opposite.
Yeah. It's kind of like the weather. You have to train your brain. Okay, you have no money, which is better than E-Rock right now. 8 spins. Press or pass?
Press.
Pressing. Here we go.
Stop.
You got another whammy. Oh, that's not good. I'm not going to
get the whammies out of the way, you know?
So damn long. You got 2 whammies, 7 spins. Press or pass?
Where's this?
Press.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
You're going to pass. You're press or pass? I'm sorry.
Press.
Pressing.
Press.
All right, here we go. We are pressing Nate. Here we go.
Stop.
You're going on a heritage tour. Sounds racist. Queen Manda. Oh my God. Queen Manda, who we rated not too long ago, just gifted us 5 subs.
Oh, she's fun.
Queen Manda, the voice of an angel, by the way. You're amazing. Thank you so much for gifting these subs, Queen Manda. This is why I love the phrase that raids. We get to meet a bunch of new friends, and Queen Manda, you're a freaking riot. We're awesome. Awesome. Queen Manda, by the way, this is Ashley O. This is E-Rock. This is Nate, and we're just having fun. We're playing Dong or No Dong tonight, and thank you for joining the chat. You're the best, Queen Manda. Queen, honestly, you ever want to come on the show, you'll let me know. Let's make that happen. I think you're a riot. There, done. Okay, we've done that. We're playing Dong or No Dong. Man, just everyone's just like freaking, it's like Oprah. Oprah in here.
Subs.
Yeah, wow.
Oh,
you
you're
just
right,
gave me,
you're right.
you just gave me an idea for a drop. Subs. Everybody. Nate, 6 spins. In second place. Dong. For you? Or pass?
Let's press.
Press. Pressing. Sorry, the ding happened at the wrong time. Press or pass?
Press.
Still don't know what you said.
Press.
You're going. Nice to meet you, Queen. Thank you, Nate. Nick?
Stop.
650. You have to 3284, 5 spins. Press or pass?
You can have him, Ashley.
Oh boy! All right, choosing violence. We go to Ashley O. Ashley, whatever you do, don't pass to player 2 because you'll give it all back.
Stop.
There's a whammy. Oh my! So now Ashley O. Here's the deal. Now you got 4 spins. You can do whatever you want with. You got no money, though, and you have 3 whammies, which means 1 more whammy, you are done. What do you do? That's a tough spot, huh? It's interesting.
Tough spot.
See, we can't have high numbers in this game. It just gets violent the second
It's
round.
misleading.
It's nuts.
I just want to state for the record that I voted for Wheel of Fortune tonight.
Yeah, of course. You always vote for Wheel of Fortune. You actually played the actual game. Of course, you're the pro.
I just wanted to murder everybody and real fast. And now I'm like actually nervous.
Good. That's why I chose
game.
it. Yeah, good. You should be. Pass him to Nate, or do you play? What do you do? This is really the bubble. One more whammy, Nate wins. And if Nate gets a whammy, he has no money, and then he has 3 whammies. Then you're real screwed. Imagine. We've had a 3-way tie at 0. We've never had somebody in the negative. That would be an incredible.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What happened?
Technically, I didn't get into the negative. I was given.
You were given the negative. Yes, there it is.
Given the negative.
The tax man
What
cometh.
happens if I get a whammy and then somebody else gets to switch to player 1? Is that possible?
Well, if you get a whammy, there are no other spins. The rest of your spins are forfeited, and Nate wins.
He just wins. Okay.
He just wins. Yep. Okay. Whenever you're ready there, Ashley, what are you going to do?
This is tense.
This is tense. You should, E-Rock, I'm not sure. I know you saw some of the show yesterday.
A little bit.
Yesterday was bananas. It was nuts. Even Dong or No Dong last night was insane.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to press once.
All right. Try to get some money on that board.
Yeah.
Good luck there, Ashley.
Press. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
Australia,
that's what I meant to say.
37.44. Yes. That's enough for first. 3 spins. Press or pass?
Pass.
Passing. There we go. And that goes over to you, Nate. Good luck, Nate. Pressure's on you, my friend.
Stop.
Switch with player 1. Right off the top. I love it. That's great. Okay, you got 2 more you can't skip. Good luck. Thank you, Spoon.
Stop.
Pick a corner. You get a whammy. You get 502 spins. You have 5,000 dong. What do you want to do?
Let's do 502 spins.
Oh, he's chosen chaos. All right. We're not trying to get rid of spins. Now we're trying to inflict pain. Okay. And by the way, E-Rock, you are still in this. Switch, and you'll get money coming your way. Nate, 1 spin you can't skip. Good luck.
Stop.
525. You got past the forced ones. 47.69. 2 spins. Press or pass?
Pass.
This is a gamble. Really, the whole thing is a gamble right
it
now.
is.
Ashley, we go over to you. You got 2 you cannot skip. 1 more whammy you're out, and Nate wins. Good luck.
Stop.
Switch with player 3. You saw that! Oh my God! Okay, and now it all comes down to this final spin. You gotta
This is
take
tense,
it.
man.
1 more whammy, you're done. Nate, you could win. You might not. E-Rock, you could really play black sheep here and really with everyone if it's a switch with player 2. Let's see what happens to Ashley O.
Help! Stop. No!
Wait a second. It's literally
What's happening?
It broke.
Oh, what a man, that sucks! Oh no!
Switch with player 2.
It does say switch with player 2.
But then sometimes
And then it
has
hit a whammy, I
502
remember.
spins.
Wait,
and
hold
then,
on a second.
Oh, 502
I hit
Then
it
it
a
had a
second.
whammy.
I hit it a second time and it took that. I'm going to tell you right now, everyone's going to pick a case next during the Donger. That's such a shit way for that to end. So it landed on 502 spins. You are technically in the lead now with 2 spins. What do you want to do? Press or pass?
Pass.
God in heaven, that sucks. Oh my God, that was the first time that's ever happened like that. That's bananas. All right, we're passing to Nate.
I could have won.
Well,
I
but
sent
who
out
cares?
my
You
crazy
could
energy
still
and I
win.
broke the game.
That was nuts. What a freaking ridiculous ending.
Stop.
Advance 4 spaces to 525. You're up to 3809. 1 spin left.
Stop.
5,000. Nate, winner with 8809. I'm just going to, here's the deal, because I honestly believe that it could have been on Switch with Player 2 when I hit the thing. It was like right at the moment where it was either a whammy or a switcher player 2, which means either Ashley would have lost her money or Ashley would have given it to E-Rock. I don't know. Everyone's going to have to pick a case because there's no way to like have a freaking happy ending there. That sucks. What a shitty freaking way to end that game. Damn it all. I'm pissed. God, that sucks.
That's like an ending to a bad wrestling pay-per-view.
That really was a botched ending. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That was brutal. It's like,
the energy that I was feeling just got transported into the game. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you,
exactly how
I think I set the table really well there. I had us all hearts palpitating, and the thing died on me. Program that I using Macromedia Flash on a freaking computer that shouldn't be using it anymore.
That was both opponents had their shoulders down when the ref counted to 3.
Yes,
now
exactly.
You don't know
well, no, both the feet went down at the same time. I guess it's a tie.
Yeah,
it's never happened before.
We both flipped them in the ring.
It's so
and now
stupid.
Everybody has to get their points back.
Can we have our points
bizarro.
back? Can we have our points back? Yeah, I believe was that canceled? I believe that was canceled. Yeah, because I just don't know how to do that correctly. That's a shit show. I hit the button though, and it stopped. Everything stinks. All right, here we go, everybody. Time to play.
Everything is awful.
All right, I'm gonna eliminate cases today. Because screw it. Or maybe we'll round robin, have you guys all do it, and you can whoever has the most dong will get the money. I'm gonna ask everyone for their cases. We'll do ladies first. Ashley, what case would you like to pick?
Oh, I thought I had to text it to you.
No,
okay,
it's fine.
Mambo number 5.
Bump. You know, the former radio station I used to work at, they had Lou Bega perform at their concert, and no one knew anything else he did.
Yeah,
so he performed the song 4 times. 4 times. E-Rock, what case would you pick?
I'll go with 10.
10? What would you pick, Nate?
20.
20. All right, cool. All right, let's start eliminating cases, and we'll have Ashley go first. The way that we're going to play this game is whoever has the most dong will win tonight. He finally ran out of combos to sing. It's mombos to sing about. It's not combo number 5. That's I believe that's the crispy chicken. Okay.
A little bit of nuggets in my life.
Nuggies. Filet of fish is by my side. Okay, so yeah, when a banker offer comes in, you will be able to take that offer if you think that's the highest it will get if you don't trust your case, and then whoever has the most wins. And if there was if I was about to ask you, Ms., that's chaos. If a 69,000 dong offer shows up, whoever is still in the game at that point can take the deal, and you will all qualify for the tournament of dong. Okay, so now that we know how that goes, let's begin with Ashley O eliminating our first case.
I don't want to go first because I don't think I understand what you just talked about because my internet cut out halfway through what you were saying.
Well, you know what? Hopefully you'll win enough today that you'll be able to get better internet. So that's the hope. Pick a case.
Can you chill out?
I am pretty chill.
No, I'm talking to my cat.
Okay. Will you calm your pussy down, please? Thank you.
It's usually the opposite of the goal. 26.
Wow, look at her get a little sassy. All right, there it is.
I was dancing to your music. 26.
26. Here we go. It's like, that's me. 26. 50. All right. Nagel hosting us. Thank you, sir. Just said now that you were hosting us.
Maybe one of my staff did it. All right. No.
You have people?
Oh.
I have a couple.
You fancy.
Wow, aren't we something?
Oh, you don't work for anybody. You got to hire them yourself.
Should I hire people? I mean, I don't think I make enough to justify it, but, you know.
You don't make enough to justify it either. So.
Well, yeah, that's true. How do you live in New York, then? That's a freaking expensive place to live.
You don't. You live in Jersey.
Oh, well, there we go. I will be in Jersey for work soon, but it's in southern Jersey, so I don't think we'll be in the club. Okay, here we go. 5 cases.
Okay.
Single dong, by the way. Single dong.
15.
15. By the way, the question today is, will anyone qualify tonight? 15.
No, that's not the question. It says, will anyone qualify?
I saw that. Listen, all right, you freaking grammar Nazi spelling out. You relax. Give Francisco a break, for Christ's sake. All right, here we go. Over to you,
He's
Nate.
so tired from last night's craziness.
Last night was bananas. That was my most fun one.
That was intense.
Died laughing, and then at the end was just ridiculous. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. This is one of the most exciting game shows sometimes ever. Yeah. NBC can't do anything compared to what we've had drama-wise sometimes on this show. It's nuts. Nuts. But okay, keep hiring celebrities to do your freaking game shows. I'm sure it'll go great. Bring American Gladiators back with Hulk Hogan. You know that sucked. It was awful. Ugh.
They just want to see the tennis ball cannon.
Yes, that's it. Give me Mike Adamle, though. I want Mike Adamle back.
Can I make a deal with you in dead seriousness?
Mm-hmm.
If you get a game show, I want to be, you know how Ellen has like her off to the side guy, Twitch, that like dances and whatever his stuff, and sometimes she just throws to him for a comment. Can I be your that on a game show, even though it's totally unnecessary?
I honestly, yes, and I think that the game show, this is what I'm saying, and by the way, I'm saying this out there now, trademark, copyright, all that stuff. Who Wants to Win a Billion Dong should be the name of the show. It's $450,000 or so. And just have a bunch of random-ass goofy games, and like, it's just funny because the name's Dong. We'll maybe get 2 seasons out of it, but it will be fun. I think it'll be a great game show. All right, fine. Fremantle, pick it up. You have all the rights. We can play all the games at once. 4 cases.
7.
Case 7. Open that case. 5. That's very good. All right. Round robin. Back over to Ashley O.
25.
25. Open that case. 200. Very, very good. Nagel.
1.
1. Case 1. 10. All right. Pretty good.
22.
22. Nate? Okay, see, now here's the problem. Like, so they're going for small cases and you're going for big cases. So that's the issue we're dealing with here. And I think it's bringing down your offer. Hello. Yeah. He's from Alaska. I know. It's just, they don't get the show there. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye. The 38,000 dong. I ask all of you whether or not you would like to accept this offer from the banker. 38,000. Ashley?
No, thank you.
E-Rock?
No.
Nate?
No dong.
No dong across the board.
So wait.
5 cases.
If we're all like in it until we accept an offer, or until what?
Once we get to the final ones, whatever your case is, your case is. But that said, you can take an offer along the way. And if the offer is 69,000, you will all qualify. Or whoever has not taken an offer.
What if I forget and I accidentally pick one of their cases?
Has that happened already?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, we did. Ashley, you know, 5's in the corner. Yeah, you're good. We're good. So 5, 10, and 20. Those are the cases that have been picked. We will not do that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a game within a game. Airwolf, here's the deal. Gameception. Really, like, Fremantle owns everything. So, like, yeah, one of the games we'll play will be like a Price is Right game. And then we'll play Scrabble, like the old school Chuck Woolery Scrabble. That show needs to come back. It's
nice.
I have that game, by the way. Next time you're on, we'll play old school Chuck Woolery Scrabble. It's great.
That was a homesick from school show. It was on midday.
Yes, it was so good, man. Chuck Woolery did no prep, did not know how to pronounce anyone's name, but it was still just great. Then you could play a freaking Double Dare. You could play a Double Dare game after. You could play a whole bunch of different random ass stuff.
Yeah, you gotta have something that's
classic
like
concentration.
Squishy stuff in it, like how you had to reach up in the nose full of boogers and find the flag.
Oh, what would you do? I think that was that one.
Yeah, and then you gotta have from Legends of the Hidden Temple. You gotta have the go through the obstacle course.
Yes, I just think throw a little taste of every game show. He concedes. Yes, that's great. I love it. That's that's magnificent. Okay, Ashley, over to you. Pick a case.
24.
24. 5,000. Very good. E-Rock Radio on all the socials.
Let's go with 6.
Case 6. Open that case. 75,000. Still small. Closest to 69, but hey. Nate, 3 cases.
9.
Case 9. Open that case. 10,000. Back to Ashley O.
23.
23. Open that case. 300. Very, very, very good so far. This is not bad. Over to E-Rock. Final one for the round.
I'm going to go with 2.
Case 2. Roll.
Roll.
Roll out.
Ms., I am in a position of being able to be canceled. But that was very good. But I'm not going to laugh because that's how you get canceled. Okay. 2. Open that case. I have to be careful. See, I don't have the I don't have the leeway that an O&A would get. I don't have the leeway that a little Jimmy would get. I have...
yeah, I'm not. I'll take that and use that for this week's show. I'll do that.
There it is. Yeah, you play roll out for that. It would be great.
I'll say right on the show. I'm like, my friend Shawn in Vegas told me to play this. I don't understand what
son of a bitch. How dare you? Oh, God. Finally get a morning show and I'm canceled before I get it. Hello. Hi. Yep. Okay. Thanks. Bye. All right. The offer is $78,000. Little, but this is a pretty good second offer. Over the 69. Pretty good offer. We ask Ashley, would you like to take the deal or no?
No.
E-Rock.
No.
Nate.
No.
Say no across the board. We move on. Nate goes first. Eliminate a case.
12.
Case 12. Open that case. 300,000.
Stop that.
That is not good. Not
Okay.
good. Three cases. You're next.
21.
21. Open that case. 500.
Oh, no.
And worse. Nagel. Nagel, who I don't think has hit a really big case. I think the highest case you've hit is 75 grand.
I'll do lucky 13.
13. Did anyone see the peeing Johnny Cash? Yes, we talked about him earlier. Thank you, Mr. Neotrip. 13. 25.
Yes.
He's reliable. He is reliable. Nate, you get the final one this round.
16.
16. Open that case. Final one. We get another offer next. $1. Very good. What a way to end. Very good. That might hurt you for the 69, though. We'll see. Hello. Okay, thanks. Bye. That's it a little bit. 93,000 dong is the offer from the banker. Highest offer so far. Ashley, take the deal or pass. I'm Mr. Neotrip. I know. I'm just joking.
No.
Passing. Nagel. Nagel's been debating it. 93,000, dong or no dong. Because here's the deal. If you take the deal and then the offer goes up a little bit here, they're going to be like, should I take the deal now or should I keep going? Like, it can get stupid complicated here. So when shit hits the fan and we have to do this, it's still like, it's chess.
I say no.
No dong for you. Nate.
No dong.
No dong. Across the board. We move on.
Keep in mind, everyone, I still don't exactly know what's going on.
Really? I've explained this twice. I have
Take
explained
notes.
this twice. Okay, so let me explain what's going on. See this board here? We're eliminating cases. You picked 5, E-Rock picked 10, Nate picked 20. You cannot change cases. There's whatever the cases are is what they are. So if you get down to those final 3 cases, whatever you have, you're going to have. That's it. We're not doing offers at that point. It's whatever you have. That said, at any point, you can take the offer, and that'll lock you into that amount. And then you're just kind of betting on whoever's not taking the offer at that point to potentially not have more dong than you. There we go. Whoever has the most dong gets paid out.
Like at the end, there's no switching.
No
It's
switching.
Me saying like, whatever the offer is versus whatever is in my case that I picked at the beginning. Mambo number 5.
There it is.
Got it.
Yep. Okay. 3 cases. Do you understand it now? Probably not.
I do. I get it now. Just earlier when you were explaining it, my internet cut out right in the middle, and I was like, all right, well, I'm here, so I'll just yell out numbers.
You have cocks too, huh? All right, here we go.
I do.
Yeah.
But like not the good kind.
Wow, my God. You are rearing up.
On fire.
Man, I'll tell you, if anyone's in the greater New Orleans area and a handsome boy.
Wait, somebody DM'd me today. I guess after listening to he's new. He's a new follower because I guess he listens
one
to
of the
Value
prisoners.
95.7.
Yeah.
Yep. And
An
he
Odyssey
just
station.
sent me a DM. Yeah. He sent me a DM and he was like, "Hey, where do I sign up, or can I just do it right here?" And I'm thinking, like, did I talk about any contests today that like they need to sign up to enter to win? And I'm like, sign up for what? And he's like, you, dinner, drinks, me. And I'm like, oh no.
Wow.
No.
Correct.
Not a handsome.
See, but you forgot though that, like, you know, being media, you do get a couple extra things thrown your way.
That.
Yeah, well, you especially as a woman. Oh my God, you have pick up the ugly
Can I tell
litter.
you the weirdest is like the backhanded comments when they follow you and then they DM me and they're like, you look different than I expected.
I will say that is true. It's happened. Like I realized that in radio. There was a woman in the Boston area who I love, Lady D, who she worked at like 6 different stations in Boston. She is a legend, and I grew up listening to her, and I used to think she was the finest black woman on the planet. And I met her, and she wasn't black. To look different. It was very, very, very much, you have something painted in your picture. Yeah, there was no websites back then. It was hilarious. And I ended up working with her years later, and I told her that. Big chuckle. So yeah, happens. Listen, it's fine. As long as they didn't say, whoa,
it was weird.
You sound fatter on the radio.
Yeah, it wasn't a diss or anything. He like kept trying to talk to me and like heart responding to all my stories and stuff when I was like in the picture. And I'm like,
when you work in television, it's you look small, you look so much thinner in person, which really means you look like a on the show. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
I normally get hit on by like 70-year-old ladies with arthritis, so that's what I get.
Nice.
There's not many
people telling me
where
things
you're at.
like, they're like, oh, you sound taller.
E-Rock, working in radio as you have before we get back into the game here. Do you have any stories about debauchery and female company maybe throwing themselves at you, or male company, or whatever the case may be?
No.
Really, never?
No, because I wasn't. I had a show with millionaires. You know, everybody was all about them. Nobody gave a shit about the support staff or the other on-air people.
I mean, Beetlejuice got laid, didn't he?
Laid, paid, flown everywhere, meals covered.
Yeah. I think the highest point for me was Fun 107 in New Bedford, Massachusetts, or Fairhaven, Market 174, still one of my favorite stations. And there was a girl that she showed up, and it was her and her friend, and they called and requested a song. And like there was a window right there at a strip mall, and she just put up her shirt and went, boom. While I'm doing a break, I'm like, it is nice to be the king. I'll make it $12 an hour.
Now, what I took from that story is like, wow, your station was in a strip mall. Like the window was right there. You can see everybody as they're going to Subway and parking. Yeah,
there was a Subway right next door, actually, and a 99 restaurant right around the corner. Yeah. And now that's a massive security risk. Massive. So, yeah. But Fun 107, man. For the market size, they're way too good. Way too good.
Did I tell you all about my creepiest dude who nicknamed himself and then went off when I got let go from my radio station and was like, he was all for me though. Like he was on Team Ashley O. Like this dude sent me cash for my birthday in a birthday card at the radio station. Like really nice guy, I thought. And then when I got let go, he went nuts. And we weren't friends on Facebook, but he went and found the station's page. First of all, he was emailing every email address he could find on the radio station website. And then he wrote like this whole paragraph on the station Facebook about, y'all made the biggest mistake, blah, 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 blah. She was the heart and soul of this radio station, but don't you worry, because just like the South, Ashley O will rise again. And I was like,
he was right.
No.
Well, yes. But he was right. You did rise again. Now, here's the more important question. Did he have a meter?
Well, it was a diary market, so I can never know.
So too bad.
He did have Confederate flags all over his Facebook page.
Of course he did.
I mean, when in Rome. When in Rome. Pick up case. 19, you said?
Yes.
All right, 19. Open that case.
Sorry for the detour.
No, radio is an interesting thing. You know, even if you're not directly involved, you end up seeing just some crazy stuff. I mean, Jesus, Sex for Sam alone is freaking outrageous. I was listening live.
Sorry we ruined the industry, okay?
No, it was
I'm sorry
I was listening live, and you ruined the industry. You had a massive freaking beer sponsor. Like, everyone's like, oh, clutching their purse. Like,
yeah, we
Sam
ruined
Adams
their company, too.
Yeah, ruined it to death. Now they've truly, everything's freaking going great for them. Whatever the case, it was a fantastic bit. Everyone's just got their panties in a twist. Okay, we go over to
Not
E-Rock.
me anymore.
Yeah, E-Rock, you're next. I thought it was a great bit. God, were you there during that time?
No, that
was before your time. That was like 2002, right? 2003?
I was doing other stuff. I just wasn't on that show. 4.
Prison fan mail. Yeah, you'll see a lot of that too.
Got that too. Yeah.
We want to talk prison fan mail real quick. Third mic on the show. It was Opie and Anthony, but there was also Jim Norton, our comedian. Little Jimmy Norton. When we got merged into Sirius, when they bought out XM and they brought us over, they had Jim, because Jim's friends with Ozzy Osbourne. They put Jim on Ozzy's channel, and he would do like this all request kind of show, to the point that all his requests that were coming in were from people who were incarcerated around the country. So every week we just had literally stacks of envelopes of prisoners who couldn't get on the phone, wrote Jim notes about what they were listening to, why this music means so much. So Jim's show just turned into him doing requests from prisoners, playing Ozzy and Lemmy and Aerosmith and all this other stuff. So his whole show, all his requests were just coming from prisoners.
It really radio and prison, very, very, very important. They are. They're
Please
captive
tell me they
audience.
retitled the show "Prison Picks."
Prison Picks. That would have been a great one. There we go.
Prison's Picks on Ozzy's Boneyard.
There it is. I like it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The XM to Syria. Like I was not listening to Opie and Anthony when they were on XM. Unfortunately, I missed those years. However, from what I understand, having listened to the show and during the Sirius time, was that the XM years were like that was the good. Those were the good times.
The thing was, XM was a radio company that was into technology. Sirius was a technology company that was trying to do radio.
Yeah.
So all their equipment sucked. Everything they did sucked, other than buying Howard.
Yeah.
Everything else they had was terrible, yet they still won out at the end. So
bastards.
And that's where we're at now.
All right. Very, very sad. And now we're over to Nate. Do you have any fun radio stories, Nate?
Got nothing.
Done. You ever buy one at Best Buy?
No prisoners. I do get some patients with like bracelets on that do come once in a while. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 14.
Like they just leave the hospital and come to events?
No, they're actually like in the prison system that they actually come to.
He doesn't work on radio. He works in healthcare.
Yeah, I work in healthcare.
Oh, okay.
Completely
One of these
different.
things is not like the other. That's why. I was like, what's your fun radio story? Well,
I was like, what's going on in Alaskan
I won
radio?
a pizza once.
Yeah, right.
One case.
14.
Just a brother who makes an ass of himself. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, his brother is in radio. 14. Open that case. Not bad. All right. Let's see where that offer's at now. Come on, you have to respect any network that has a Jim Brewer show. Jim Brewer, by the way, great TV guest. Whenever he was on the show, always a good guest. Very, very sweet.
Love Jim.
Yeah, you get some Rob Schneider, my least favorite person on the planet. Hated him on the show. He's just a smarmy asshole. But Jim Brewer.
Well, you're
always,
a real boy.
Thanks, man.
God,
The real
just
boy.
like,
man.
he's a real boy.
Rob Schneider is a
Yeah.
stapler.
And an
But
Adam
his
Sandler
daughter's
production.
great. El King is great.
El King is very good.
Yeah. Well, then I met El King next time. Rob Schneider was on the show. So Rob Schneider was on the show, the TV show, and he does shtick, and like he doesn't let you know that he's going to tell you a story. So like he's talking about like, hey, you know, so you know, there's a thing that these guys do, right? When we walk into the bathroom, and as you're approaching the urinals, you already start unzipping and you do the unzip like as you're approaching. And I start laughing because I found that to be very true. And I look at JJ, I'm like, this is 100% accurate, by the way. I just interject with that, and he gets uppity that I interrupted his story. I'm like, oh, there's more. And the punchline was a snoozer, and I'm literally there on the couch because I don't hide stuff very well. I don't go along to get along. I've learned that from listening to you guys. I'm just like just uncomfortable the rest of the time. End of the interview, he says to me, he's like, you look a little bloated. You got to take better care of yourself. That's what he told me.
What?
Rob Schneider, that piece of shit who's never done anything good without Adam saying anything. Frickin' weasel. Not a fan. God, I hope I get him on the radio show, though.
Sure.
Oh, I will absolutely eviscerate him. 154,000 dong. We go to Ashley. That's a high offer.
I always have to go first.
Okay, well, listen.
Oh.
Okay, well, Ashley, yes or no? Dong or no dong? No. E-Rock.
No.
Nate.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Very ballsy. Very ballsy. 2 cases the next round. Could very well see a recession here in cases. The 750, the mill could be plucked away. What case are you going to go with? 11. Open that case. There's one of them. Yeah. See, there it is. And now we're going to start to see that. I'm telling you, no one ever takes the deal, but when it's this way, someone's got to take the deal eventually. E-Rock, 1 case.
3.
Case 3. Open that case. 400. Very good. All right. Shh. Okay.
No. Oh.
To your health. God bless you.
It's never a minute too soon.
$135,000.
We went down.
Ashley, what do you think? Dong or no dong?
Okay, so there's half the cases left are absolute doo-doo, and there's 3 cases that we can't. Oh man.
I think we're only picking 1 case next round.
I'm gonna take the deal. E-Rock?
Yep.
I am not going to take it.
I'm not taking it.
Not taking it. There we go. So 135 locked in for Ashley O. Which is interesting because the 5 case is there in the corner.
But can they pick the 5 case? Yeah, they can't have it.
No, they can't have it. Nope. It's just there. It's gonna. Okay. So imagine if it comes down to the final 2, and there's.
She screwed us out of $1 million.
And I had the million.
Yeah. $1 That would be great. See how
you're going to get some DMs tomorrow.
Oh my goodness! Wow, you know the outrage. All right, here we go.
Oh shit!
You really think this far? You could pick 8, 17, or 18.
8.
8 is great. Open that case. 2 dong. Okay, that offer's going up. Oh boy. Well, all right. Hello. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. This is chaotic now. Now the offer highest has been 197. 197. You are locked in at 135, Ashley O. If either of you take a deal here, you will have more than Ashley O. You will guarantee yourself at least 2nd place, maybe 1st. E-Rock, 197. Deal or no deal? Dong or no dong?
I'm going to go no.
No. Nate?
Now, if we get 1st, is this for like the tournament of dong, or is this just for
you have to get $1 million dong to get the tournament of dong tonight. This is just to win dong tonight. Y'all will Venmo you my dong.
Ooh.
It will happen. I did it with Ashley yesterday. Dong. She was really excited. All right, here we go. No dong. We go over to, well, Ashley, you've already picked, so you've already chosen. So we go over to E-Rock. E-Rock. Oh, I apologize. That is wrong. I apologize. Gotta pay the bills around here. 17 or 18.
I'm gonna go 18.
18. Off the board. Here we go. 200,000. Oh boy. All right. So the insurance case, not there anymore. Okay. Now you got to start thinking. Hello. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Miss Crabapple. 210,000 dong. 210,000 dong. That is more than Ashley O has. Guarantee yourself second place if you take the deal. E-Rock. Potential to win first. If the next case eliminated is the million, Ashley O wins tonight.
I'm gonna say I'll take the deal.
Going to take the deal. Nate, you can only eliminate one more case. Do you want to take the deal?
I'm just going to say no dong.
Going to say no dong. There it is, done. He is going to take a man's route. He's going to take it on the chin. Not to say that you're not a man, but this is a, he decided he's going to take the hard route. We're going to use the hard way or the easy way.
So can I continue playing, like even if it's like 17 is in the middle?
No.
If you can eliminate 17, and whatever the offer is, you can take, or whatever's in your case, you can take.
Oh, gotcha.
That is it. I would have let you do it the next time because I would have explained the rules, but I can't just change the rules as we go along. So, although I do that all the time.
For all I know, you were changing the rules.
17. That's the one case you can take.
Yep.
Hope it's not a million, and you're looking pretty good. And then it's a gamble. Then it's a 1 in 3 shot. If it's not a million, and it's not a million. All right. So your offer is going to rise. It's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 3-ish, 320, 315, I believe. And your offer is 275. Well, that's pretty stingy. So you can take that and definitely win dong tonight, or you can throw caution to the wind and say, you know what? One of these 3 cases has a million. Maybe it's mine, and we will open case 20, which is your case, and see if you have qualified for Tournament of Dong 14.
No dong.
Wow, balls. Here we are. This is what we live for. 20 was your case that you picked earlier. Is there any particular reason you chose 20?
I think that's just the common thing for Dungeons and Dragons is that D20.
Yeah, D20. I watched the Worm Life videos. You watch Worm Life on YouTube? Yeah. Frickin' fantastic. Mm-hmm. Oh god, they make these really nice like dungeons. I've never played D&D in my life, but they make really good like accessories and like tables and stuff like that. Great behind the scenes video blog. You got to watch it. Okay, so 20 is your case, and I'm going to open your case. If this has a million, you have qualified for the Tournament of Dong. And if not, E-Rock's getting paid out tonight. Simple as that. Here we go.
Yeah.
Case 20 for the mill. No, unfortunately. That's... Wow. So now this is super fun. One of you had a million. And you didn't take it. So we're going to go E-Rock gets the 210,000. The offer would have been 500,000. We said no dong to that. Wow. Does that suck? All right. Ashley O had 5. Can we put up a really quick poll here? Really quick poll. What has the million, the 5 or the 10? I'll start it right now. What there we go. What case what case has a million? 5, 10. And we're going to do a quick 1-minute prediction starting now. Got it. Here we go. What case has the million, everybody? 5 or 10? That's it. Let's go see how it goes. What are you feeling? Do you feel, I mean, Ashley, you took an offer relatively early tonight. You're the one who dabbles in tarot cards. What made you think that this was not your night?
because last night was terrible for me. So
How ironic it would be that the
luck
next night would be fantastic. Yeah, imagine. How about you, E-Rock? You picked 10. Why do you pick 10?
Center of the board.
Sure. Okay. You feeling lucky?
Nice.
Well, severely unlucky. It's just lucky and also terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Less than 30 seconds remaining on the submissions right now. 58% have 5. 42% have 10. Couple seconds left. I love the fact Madison Cawthorn lost. That is hilarious. Okay. And your time is up. 63% of the vote went to 5, and that went to you, Ashley O. We're going to open 5 because that's what the people think have $1 million. Here we go, everybody. Pucker up your butts. Who made a massive mistake tonight? It was E-Rock. But E-Rock still walking away with Don. Could have been in the tournament in like 5 months.
Is that what they call like failing upward?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, listen, 210,000 Dong. We'll calculate that and get you the amount right now. Hold on a second. It's 210,000.
Like we're giving you a raise, but we're cutting your show by an hour.
Yeah,
so.
there we go. Hey, that's less work. Some people would love it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, we're giving you a raise. You can only do your show twice a week for 40 weeks, and you have Howard Stern. That's kind of what you do. You today are walking away with $9.08. Congratulations!
Nice.
Nice.
There it is. So we'll make sure to Venmo you
Back
that.
in the day, that would buy a McArch.
The man. There's got to be someone we can call. Honest to God, I would just to taste one more. Just one more. I would do anything for one more Arch Deluxe. Damn it all. It was so good.
We'll make it happen.
God, you know, I've seen other things happen in my life. Double Dare came back twice, for Christ's sake. My favorite show of all time. Okay, let's go over here. We will go to live channels. Great having everyone on tonight. That's Just Unreal. We did rate him yesterday. A bunch of other people. We have Call Me Cass and a Spidey Girl cosplay. Down for a hangout.
Spreading
Megan
love
Olivia.
and positivity.
Who's spread? Oh, this fella right here, Mr. Good Eggs. We've already rated him.
The cat lady there at the bottom. What is
Cat
she
lady.
doing?
Oh, that's Amaranth.
No.
Amaranth is the one that always. She's the most viewed person on Twitch, and we can't. I just cannot.
Never mind.
I cannot. Allie Ray is streaming. She's got 20 viewers today. Allie Ray, you may know from OnlyFans, the nurse that turned OnlyFans star, left her nursing profession. Really, really good person. We've rated her several times, or not several times.
Should we try someone with retro?
You know what? We could go into the retro world here. Let's see here. Let's go. Is there a retro category? I'm assuming there is.
I think there might be. Yeah, there is.
Retro. No, the slots that look like it'll be retro. No, it's a retro.
I think you can just type it in, maybe.
Perhaps. Yeah, retro. There it is. Retro. Boom. Find some randos in the retro category. Miss Megsy. No. Final Fantasy. We just need to have people on camera. So there's Blue Kitsune 5 or 9 rather. She is playing Crash Bandicoot. I appreciate that. This is probably going to be an ad to hit us right away. Nope, guess not. All right, let's see what she's up to. Although we can barely see her. Oh, no, there we go. It's starting to load.
Oh, I have to fly into the balloons?
Yeah, don't we all?
All right, don't share personal information about me. Okay. Be respectful to my moderators. Trolling is allowed. Oh, allowed, but please know the difference between that and being rude. Fine line. No spoilers for games, movies, etc. No harassing or spamming others. No self-promotion links or advertisements. Avoid religious and political conversations. Also not the place to request interactions. You will know when that is set up. Okay, well, there's a lot of rules. High maintenance, but we'll see what happens. And short leash, because I don't know how this is going to go. All right, here we go. Very quiet. Oh, it's just because she's muted. That's why. There we go.
She looks young. She may not get this.
Well, we will find out.
Wow.
I mean, she's playing this.
She's deep doing some jet skiing right there.
This reminds me a little bit of Fortnite.
This way works.
Towards the edge of the map.
Boxes over here? No.
One more time.
Whoa! Oh my goodness.
Get your chat.
Check your chat. This is riveting. So far, retro. Not paying dividends.
Womp womp.
Okay, here we go. One more second. 5, 4,
I missed one.
3.
Go back.
Okay, this is just amazing.
Yeah.
All right. And to imagine that Jeff Bezos wants to take another 20% from her.
It's because this is not something you usually need to narrate. You just play.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I second guessed. I didn't know where I wanted to go. That was my fault.
Oh, wait, here. Tell me why.
Water. I know these water graphics.
Totally skipped it. Totally skipped it.
Over the head.
All right, I'm doing one more in this, and if we can't get anything, then we're moving back to something rando. Games for literal babies and other. Okay, he has 125 viewers. This guy could be good. This is Chabot. Oh my goodness! All right. Oh god, yeah. There we go. Let's have a drone that can freaking follow us with AI.
See, they didn't have to go to a photographer. They did it on their own.
I could buy a freaking fleet of those.
Why did I think that was like a Black Mirror ad for like the new season that is finally coming out?
Everything it kind of does kind of feel like that a little bit. Be rad, have fun, try not to spoil stuff, consume the salt amulet.
Cool.
All right, here we go.
A Commodore 64. Wow.
I love this. This is old school.
I have a Commodore still.
Donald's Snow, not Cebu. It's Donald's Snow fight.
Come on. Tell me why.
He looks like he's in the 80s.
Donald can take infinite hits, always have snowballs. The story: Donald needs a bouquet of roses for his date with Dolly. His nephews have 7 red roses, but won't give it to him. They have hidden them in their 7
punching out,
snow
Maverick. Go back to it.
We're gonna have to go back to the general. These people. Listen, like Nate, they're not all as cool as you. This is the problem. Like you just assume that they're all going to be cool like you, but they're not. Now we have to find some rando. Although she's lovely, but we're not going to go there. Birthday subathon. How about Simply Allie or James the Tree God? We've had him before. Did they just throw us back?
Oh, that's retro again. Yeah, that's
again. They forced us back into retro. Now we're in retro hell. All right, hold on 1 second. There we go. Did you just find Napoleon Dynamite? Yes. That's what
with my sweet moves.
You know what? Let's go. I mean, I've seen her
Among Us
2 or 3 times now. She's doing the Spidey stuff. My kids love Spider-Man, so let's see what she's got going on here. Oh my god, we're playing James Blunt. This song is part of my story to Vegas.
That's a weird remix.
You're 22.
She's into freestyle.
She's gonna know this. She's gonna know it.
Hey.
Simple. It's just like, you know. She's got a very aggressive processing there. Don't you just want to go over there and tweak the processing, E-Rock? Because it's brutal when she talks. Like the dip is just huge.
And her feed froze.
Oh, this is awesome. Hold on 1 second.
No, it's Spectrum.
He's on Spectrum. You're right.
All right.
Wait, Demon, what did you just ask me?
Okay, you ready?
That's right. Am I ready? Am I ready for what?
She has more viewers than us, by the way. That pisses me off. And
a better
more
internet
viewers,
connection.
and her stream sucks. Yet she has more viewers. That bugs me. All right, here comes the raid. Have a great night. Yeah. We'll see you. Curly Fries 43. Thank you so much for the follow. We are about to raid somebody. Who just gave us the phrase that raids, and we're going to watch for just a brief second. So stay there, and we will be back on Monday. Have a great night. Bye bye. The raid begins now.
Sorry, Demon, I was so confused. Whoa, what? Alright, I really want to start this game. Oh, I almost just closed the lobby. Alright, 2 more people. Hey, let's go!
Oh, yeah. Call me Cass, thank you for the follow.
Oh, I appreciate that so much. Damn, thank you. Welcome in, you guys. I gotta hit you with a follow. How was your stream? That was so
We played for Dong. There we
Thank you
go.
for the follow too. Just hit you back with one.
Lovely.
Shout out to Free4All. You guys go give him a follow.
Do
Thank
it.
you so much.
We never get follows for
I
that.
love that you came in here before, though. You gave us the phrase that raised.
See?
Wait! I love that you do that. Stop! That's actually so cool.
I'm telling you,
It's cool. Maybe I also feel that. Thank you for the follow.
Word's getting around. It used to be a lot of what we just did. Where like, and now like almost every time they get it.
That's
it's
a really
amazing.
cool way to do that.
Thank you.
I love it.
You're very cool. Hey, you're very cool for watching. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye. See you Monday.